Next one is POS. POS, as per the name concern, the full form of POS is product of sum. Product of sum. So if we have product of sum is denoted by this symbol A, B, C, D. So this 0 means what? This 0 means A0, B0, C0, D0. Whatever we done in SOP, we need to change some concept in case of POS. What is this changed concept? In case of POS, like if I represent this 0 with A, B, C, D, then what happened? A0, B0, C0, D0, all are 0. In case of POS, 0 is represented without any complement, and then if I want to represent 0 in case of POS, this is the term A plus B plus C plus D. In case of POS, variables without bar or without complement. Now next one is 1. 1 means A0, B0, C0, D1. So what is the term? Term is A plus B plus C plus D complement. Please concentrate here. 1. D is 1. So 1 is represented by complement, and instead of this product we need to use this plus symbol because this one is POS, product of sum. Literals of variables are in sum form, then we have to do this product. Like this, if I find out the term of 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, we are able to find out. So total we'll get 11 terms. Out of 15, 11 terms we'll get. So now how to solve this one using POS or using K-map? Same for identifications of this group, same concept we have to use. This one is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. This room is identified by 0. This one is 1. This one is 3. This one is 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. This is 12. Why 12? A1, B1, C1, D1. 12, 13, 15, 14. This is 8, 9, 11, 10. And when we write down the term here, this one is A plus B. This one is A plus B complement. This is the difference between SOP and POS. In case of SOP 0, 0, we wrote there A complement, B complement, but here A plus B. 0, 1 in case of SOP we wrote there A complement B, but here we have to write A plus B complement. 1, 1 is A complement plus B complement. This one is A complement B. This one is C plus D, C plus D complement. This one is C complement plus D complement, and this one is C complement plus D. Again I repeat, whenever we have 0, it is represented without complement. Whenever we have 1, it is represented with complement, but term should be within plus because this is POS. Now we need to identify according to this term. So 1 is there. In previous part, if you concentrate here, we identified this room as by 1, and in case of POS we need to identify it by 0. So 0, this one is 1, 3, 2. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, all terms are there. Next we have term 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are the terms. Out of this, if you concentrate here, out of these 16 boxes or 16 identifications, we used only this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 terms. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. These 10 terms we used. To reduce this one, now we have to find out the group. What I told earlier, group must be create either pair, either quad or octet. Quad means 4, pair means 2 and octet means 3. But this group should create according to what? According to the symmetric form. So what group we can create? Please concentrate here. Be able to create this 4 and this 4 as octet. Last time we told you that if I want to create one fold, all R comes in same positions. Quad means two-fold. We saw in last video that if quad is there, then 4 terms comes in same position. In case of octet, all comes in same positions. So when we solve using K-map, one thing we need to avoid the redundant. When we'll go for redundant, if we able to create the higher group, then only. See one real life example is here, like 4 and 5. Without redundant, we able to create. That means without using a term more than one time, we able to create a pair. But we'll go for quad. Why? Because higher group we able to create. See this one. So from this, if I want to solve this problem, two groups are created here. One is octet and another one is quad, and all are in symmetric form. Let me explain how this 8 create a symmetric form. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, why this is symmetric form? Because if we fold this one from there first time, we can find out that this 2 1 and this 2 1 are together here, and this one also together. This is the second fold. We can find out that, see, this two together, this 2 and this 2 together. If I fold it, then twice we fold, we can find out the 2 1s are here, 2 1s are here. Then again if we fold, you can find out all 1s are in the same place. So this one is able to create one octet. So two things are created here, octet, one octet. Octet is created by what? 0, 1, 3, 2, 8, 9, 10 and 11 out of this 8. And quad is created with the help of 0, 1, 4, 5. So to create this octet, what are the rows and columns are participated there? See, this first rows are participated there. In this first row, which one is the common term? In this first row, we have common term is B. And for this column, no common term is here, so this is the only one term. Next one for this quad. For this quad, 2 terms are participated there. That means 2 rows, which is this one and this 2 columns. So from this 2 row, which is common, A is common. And for this part, which one is common for this column? You can see where C is common. So we need to write plus C. Remember, in case of SOP, we have to use the multiplication symbol, but in case of POS, we have to use addition symbol. So for what is the term we'll get? From octet we'll get B, and from quad we'll get A plus C. So what is the term? What is the expression? Final expression is B into A plus C. That means like this, if we write 10 terms and then if we reduce using Boolean law, we'll get B into A plus C into table also, and in using K-map also we'll get B plus C. See, if I follow the Boolean law, it is long process, but in case of K-map, it is very short and easiest process. One important thing, all we need to make a friendship with this K-map. Because of that, K-map as per ISC syllabus, K-map carry 10 marks. So we need a good friendship with this. Out of 70 marks, theory 10 marks we will get from there. So this is all about the POS. In next class, we'll discuss about few examples of SOP and POS as well.